Okay, so come sitting in easy pose with your hands in prayer position. Close your eyes and just take a moment to connect. Just feel the connection between your body and the earth beneath you as you lengthen up through the spine, connecting upwards towards the heavens. Start to shape your breath, allowing it to slow down. Deep inhalation, exhalation. Expansion as you breathe in and release as you breathe out. Letting go of your day and anything that doesn't serve you now. Just releasing it as you breathe out. Finding that place of stillness deep within yourself. Connecting to the self. Giving yourself this time, and thank yourself for being here. And if you wish to dedicate your practice today or set a sankalpa, then you can do so now. Just set an intention, ask for a blessing, offer a blessing, make a wish, feel grateful for something. Just fill your heart with something really good and positive. As you rub your hands together and bring the hands back into prayer pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Gurudev Namo. Om Gurudev Namo. Atgure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sthiri Gurudev Name. Atgure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sthiri Gurudev Name. Atgure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sthiri Gurudev Name. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, apply your Mula, your root lock. So draw up the muscles of the sexual organs, the anus, draw the chin in towards the back of the neck. And exhale completely. We're going to start with the spinal flex. So either holding the ankles, shin or knees, wherever feels comfortable. Begin to extend and flex the spine. As you inhale, tip the pelvis forwards. Open the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you breathe in. Open the heart, open your chest. As you breathe out, round the spine, moving the shoulder blades away from each other. Try to keep the face forwards, the chin parallel to the ground so we don't overextend the neck. And the movement should be from the center, not rocking, but really tipping the pelvis forwards and back, opening the chest, and then opening the back. Synchronized breath and movement. Close your eyes. And if you want to focus on a mantra, as you breathe in, think the mantra Sat. As you breathe out, Nam. Making space between the vertebrae of the spine. And bring the spine to the center, deep breath in. Hold the breath in the belly. Apply your mula bandha, your root lock, by drawing up the internal support of the perineum muscles. Draw the navel in, lift the chest, draw the chin in towards the back of the neck. That's mula bandha and Jalandhara bandha, the root lock and the chin lock. And exhale. Completely take a couple of easy breaths here. And now take hold of the knees again, and with the upper body, make a big circle around the base of the spine. One breath cycle, a rotation, or 1 per 2 rotations, whatever feels good, but synchronized breath and movement. When we take control of our breath, we take control of our mind. And that's the theme for our class today, is taking control of our lives, control of our personal power, so we can shape our present and our future with confidence and joy and positivity and optimism. The circle feels awkward. Make a big circle to start with, but really move that waistline, move the navel, close your eyes. And change directions. Bring the spine back to the center. Lift it tall, deep breath in, apply your root lock. Exhale, release. Hands in Jnana Mudra, just take a couple of easy breaths here. And now take hold of the shoulders firmly. Begin to twist the upper body, allowing the head to follow. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. You can silently vibrate Sat. As you inhale, Nam as you exhale. And now inhale to the center, deep breath. Hold, apply your root lock. And exhale. Now spread your legs wide apart, but bring your right foot, placing it on the inside of the left thigh, and turn to look at the left foot. And as you inhale, stretch the arms up, keeping the shoulders parallel. Fold forwards over your right leg. Keeping the spine neutral, so don't drop the head down first. Lead from the chest. And continue. Inhaling up, exhaling, fold. And the next time you come down, wherever you can reach, fold and hold the posture, but keep breathing long and deep. Slowly lift the torso, turn to face and look at the right knee. Check your alignment between the left shoulder and the left leg. As you slide the left hand down the left leg, if you can reach the left big toes, then hook them. And you can stay here with your right hand on your right hip. Or if you wish, you can have the right arm straight up. You can look up at the right hand if you wish. And if you can fold deeper, stretch that right arm over the left leg. Deeper still, just remember, stay where you feel comfortable, where you feel you're working, but it's effortless. If you can grab your left toes with your right hand, do. Sweep your left arm across the body and twist to look towards the ceiling. So whichever version you can come into that version which suits you today. And take a few long, deep breaths. Grab the left ankle or big toe with the left hand. And raise the right arm up, stretching it over. Bring the right hand to the floor behind you. And reach over, stretch over with the right arm. Take a breath here. And relax the left arm down. Stretch the right leg out. We'll do the same on the other side. So left foot now on the inside of the right thigh. Turn to look at the right leg. Inhale, lift the torso tall. Exhale, fold over the right leg now. And the next time you come down, hold wherever you can reach. Lengthen the spine. Remember, let the knees be soft if the hamstrings won't release completely. And take a few deep breaths. Release your hands, raise the torso, turn to look at the left knee and slide the left hand down the left leg, hook the left big toe. And whichever version of this, you can have your hand on your hip, or you can, if you can't reach the toe, don't worry, hold the ankle wherever you can reach. You can raise the left arm up, reach over, or you can grab the right toe with the left hand. Fold forward. And now bring the left hand behind you, stretch the right arm over into a nice side stretch. And release, come back into easy pose. Bring the hands into prayer, into Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb tips to touch, other three fingers extended. And just roll the head in a circle in one direction, really gently. Releasing the neck. And change directions. Bring the head back to the center, lengthen the neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. You bring the soles of the feet together. Just bounce the knees up and down. Just releasing and opening the hips. Breathe normally. And stretch your legs in front of you. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, fold. Grab the toes or wherever you can reach. Again, let the knees be soft if the hamstrings won't release. And lengthen the torso, keeping the back straight down over the legs. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, release the hands down. We just do a couple more warm-ups because we're working quite strongly on manipura chakra, on the fire in the belly. We're going to stoke that fire. And it's stoking that fire that gives us that personal empowerment. It's anger release, it brings us calm and it brings us peace. It helps us act and take control of our lives and to not procrastinate, to have willpower and stamina and spirit and presence in the world. So before we open this up, because it's all to do with the ego, though it makes us very productive, it's really important to open the heart center. Because as we all know, heart, soul and the ego working together is a much more balanced and productive way to do the right thing. So to begin with, come onto all fours. We're going to do the 5th Tibetan rite, whichever version. So you can either do down dog, knees, release the hips, knees, down dog, or don't bring the knees in at all. You can go straight into down dog, plank, up dog. If you want to work a little harder, down dog, plank, chaturanga, cobra, plank, down dog, plank, chaturanga, cobra, plank, down dog. Now sit back on your heels, stretch your arms in front of you, and just let the body and the breath and the heart rate settle. And now slowly roll up. We're going to do one more warm up. We're going to do Tibetan number 3, which is a real heart opener. So coming into on your knees, as if you're going to do camel. You can either support the lower back or you can have fingers pointing down the sides of the body, keeping the hips coming forward and opening the chest, shoulders back. Engage the abdominal muscles as you inhale. Come back, exhale, come back to the vertical, bring the chin to chest. So continue. Now we're going into a full camel for 3 breaths. So you can either have your hands supporting the small of your back, like this, or you can come up onto your toes, take hold of the heels, like this, or if you're going to a full camel, feet are flat. Slowly roll up. Sit down on your heels, and this time do a child pose with the arms tucked down the sides of the body and the palms up. You can let the knees be open to give yourself a place to breathe. Allow the weight of the shoulders to carry them towards the earth. Really feel that release in the back and the spine. And now slowly roll up. Okay, so for this set, sahibi Kriya, which is mastering your domain, taking control of your life, the first 4 postures are going to be done with a particular pranayama, and that is breath of fire, which normally we do through the nose, but this time we're going to do it through a rounded mouth. If you struggle with this, revert back to long, deep breathing, that's fine, and just do the postures. So the first posture, come laying on your back. First posture is double leg lifts with a breath of fire through the rounded mouth. Remember to do whichever version of double leg lifts. I will demonstrate them all, works well for you. Remember, if you feel the lower back is coming off the floor, use the modification as I'm showing you now. Now inhale both legs up, hold, apply your mula bandha, your root lock. And release. And just hug the knees into the chest. Roll from left to right a few times. Stretch the legs out onto the mat, palms up. And just give the body a few easy natural breaths to settle down. We're going to go straight, doing the same breath. We're now going to do alternate leg lifts. So lifting one leg, lowering it, and then the other, and lowering it. Keeping the lower back on the floor. Again, I will do different versions of it, so you can, see what works for you. Important thing when doing abdominal exercises, always when you're laying on your back, is to make sure that the navel is pushed towards the back of the spine is in the floor, not arching, so we're not using the back muscles and shortening the psoas, okay? So it's quite a powerful breath, powerful movement, very warrior-like, and begin alternate leg lifts. And relax. Just bend your knees, hug the knees into the chest, and just give a little rock. If you want, you can place the feet flat on the floor, make it a T shape with the arms, keep the feet and knees together as you just very gently lower the knees to each side of the body. As you breathe in, breathe out, bringing them back. You can twist the head the opposite direction if you want to the knees, just to let the spine realign itself. Just bend the knees, feet flat on the floor, and just take a couple of nice easy breaths in. And then when you're ready, you can come into a plow if you want, or you can just gently roll back up. And we're going to go straight into the next posture. So for the next posture, next two postures, we're going to still be doing that breath. So if you do need to take a little drink in between, then do. So for the next posture, you're going to come onto all fours. And what's really important and slightly different to when we do this normally is you're going to arch the spine, extend the spine down, engage the abdominal muscles so the chest is open and the chin is up and the buttocks are up. You're not going into a neutral spine. You're going to keep this extended the whole time that we're doing this. So to begin with, we're just going to raise one leg behind and then the other, keeping the hips level. So try not to raise one leg so the hip is higher than the other. And now you're going to keep doing this, but go straight into raising the opposite arm to the leg. So right arm with left leg, left arm with right leg. I'm going to come this way because it's easier to do, but you get the gist now. So alternate arm and leg with a breath of fire through the rounded mouth. Keep the chest open and the spine extended. And inhale, exhale, sit back on your heels, rest in child pose. With either your arms stretched in front of you or tucked behind you, whatever feels good, just take a few easy breaths. Let the body rest for a moment. And when you feel that release in the spine, gently bring yourself back up, sitting on a rock pose for a moment. Just take a few long, deep breaths. Okay, now when you're ready, we're going to do frogs. So heels off the ground touching, bring the hands in between the squatted knees and the head is up. As you inhale, straighten the legs, drop the head down. As you exhale, squat back down again. Slowly bring yourself up into a forward bend stretch. And gently swing from the hips like a pendulum. Just release the back of the pelvis. And when you're ready, come sitting in easy pose with the hands in Jnana Mudra, index fingers and thumb tips to touch. Other three fingers extended, close your eyes. And just take a few easy, gentle breaths. Focus on the third eye point. Make sure the spine is straight and just meditate on the breath as you inhale. Being sat as you exhale now. Okay, open the eyes. So in the next posture, we're going to bring our hands as we do, our arms as we do an ego eradicator. So out, straight up, chest open. Make sure, and that's the power of these postures, that when we're doing this movement, you don't allow the chest to close and posture to collapse. Keep that spine tall. Lean back ever so slightly, so you're really engaging the abdominal muscles. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other, so you're engaging the back. So you're working. The arms will be out at a 60-degree angle, palms facing each other. And as you breathe out, you're going to bring the hands straight up, so they're parallel to each other vertically. And as you inhale, you're going to inhale as you close, exhale as you open. So inhale as you bring the hands towards each other, exhale as you release and open. So when you're ready, arms straight up. And inhale, exhale, and continue. Quite a fast movement. So you're almost doing a breath of fire. Keep those shoulders relaxed down. Keep the chest open and all the muscles engaged to support the torso. Lift the chest, keep the arms going. Even if you feel you want to stop, just push through. Inhale, stretch the arms up, wriggle the fingers, shake the hands. Shake, 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 shake. Well done. Well done. Okay, now we're going to take all that energy that we've created and we're going to take it into the heart space, because as you know, yes, we work from the solar plexus. That's what gives us that inertia, that power to succeed, to create prosperity and abundance and contentment and joy and sunshine, masculine energy, go-getter. But actually, everything should be initiated from the heart. If all our intentions and motivations come from the heart space, then we feed it through the navel. We give everything from the heart, that fire to succeed. Prosperity, love, joy, abundance and success actually originate in the heart. So place your left hand on anaharta chakra and your right hand over the top. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. Imagine in the center of your chest is a beautiful golden ball of light. And every time you breathe in, imagine the breath coming in through the crown of the head into the heart space. And then as you breathe out in all directions. And as you take the breath, the energy from the universe, the prana, the chi, into the heart through the crown, hold it there for a second and feel that energy building and becoming brighter and stronger in the heart center, clearing the heart, activating the heart chakra, clearing it, balancing it, and recharging it with powerful healing energy. Just visualize that as you breathe in and hold the breath there, and then exhale love in all directions from your body. Just flood that love out in all directions to everyone. So deep breath in through the crown. Hold that energy in the heart space. Feel it building there. Feel it activating your heart, your ability to forgive, to feel love and compassion to all. Now spread that love through your body and exhale it in all directions. Inhale the energy, the prana down into the heart, hold, build, merge with that energy, spread it through the body and release it in all directions. And create a gentle rhythm with that visualization and that intention and your breath. Now maintaining that meditation, maintaining the visualization, gently keeping your legs, your feet in your easy pose. Gently lower the torso down onto your mat, keeping your hands on your heart. Continue to meditate. Now finish the breath cycle that you're doing. Gently stretch your legs out in front of you. Palms up at the sides of the body, arms away from the body. And come lying in Shavasana, or any comfortable position that you can release in. Feel that you have merged with the breath, with the light in your heart. Feel that you've become the light. And feel your body as you breathe becoming so light that you're almost floating. With each breath you take, tell each cell in your body to release, to let go, to surrender. Scan your body and notice if you're holding on to any tension. If you feel that you are, breathe into that area, and as you breathe out, tell it to let go. Feel yourself softening more and more. Now gently bring your awareness back to my voice. Start to feel connected to your body again, and to the earth, the connection between your body and the earth. Start to really be aware of it. Open your eyes and turn the head from side to side, becoming aware of all your senses. Wriggle the fingers and toes. Point and flex the feet, the hands, and make little circles with the wrists and the ankles in each direction. Shake everything out. Have a little stretch in whichever way feels appropriate. And when you've finished, rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together and come back into easy pose with your hands in prayer position. Cast your thoughts to that sankalpa, or if you didn't set one, then dedicate your practice today to something that's important to you. May the long-time sun shine upon us all love surround us, and the pure light within us guide our way on. Let's tune out with Satnam. Take a deep breath in to begin. Satnam. Satnam. Stretch your arms up and raise your prayer pose up and bring it to the crown chakra. May grace. Bring your hands to the third eye. Peace. To the throat. Truth. To the heart. Love. To the belly. Fulfillment. And to the earth. Unity and freedom and safety be for us all. Thank you. Sadhana. Sadhana.
Thank you, Jackie.